Okay, this is Gaming Grandma, and we are back for episode 2 with Kiri, who is in Sandbox mode. And if you watched the first episode, you saw that when I started breaking up boxes and other debris up here, it brought down the walls and the ceiling, and I was quite in shock. So off recording, I got out my trusty hammer and went around and made sure everything was in as good a shape as I could. I started to fill in the ceiling. It wasn't going so great. And then I realized, hey, we want bats to come in anyway because we need the bat poo. So I also found a couple of deposits of iron ores that were just right out here, so I went ahead and got that and cleared out some wood pieces. I did have a siege, so I've put some extra fortifications around. And now we need some coal. Carrie and I need some coal. So we are going to head back the way we came in, and we're going to see if we can find some coal, wood, Ori statues, Moonsakin carvings. It's just important to gather everything you can at the beginning, because you're going to need wood and stone, coal and iron. So go around and beat everything. It's a good way to get out your aggression if you had a hard day at work. All right. And once I clear a building of resources, I like to put a little torch in it to remind me, okay, you've already been in there. Don't go in there wandering around again like somebody who's lost in their mind. All right, so it looks like I ran out of room and dropped the citrine. I may drop it again later. It depends on what we find while we're out and about. So let's go looking for some coal and iron ore, of course. Let's see. I want to go back the way we came because we also may have missed some carvings or statues along the way while we were running for our lives trying to find cover. So, and actually, I'm going to switch to my pick. I know some people feel like it's more targeted to use the axe, but the last thing I want is to be caught out here with a broken axe, or broken weapon, I should say. So I like to use my pickaxe as much as I can. Now we did make a repair smithy, which is very important. So first thing you got to do is collect that iron ore, and then you need to, gosh, am I already full? Look at all the seeds. We're gonna put the seeds out here so we can find them later, because I want to have room for, gosh, fumble fingers. I want to have room for some coal, so I'm gonna drop the absolute non-essentials actually, and once I get some coal, maybe then I'll come and scour everything. So we're not going to put up a light there yet because I haven't finished looking in it. But we will go in and see if we can find any moonzakin carvings. Usually they're just kind of laying around. So let's look around in the building, see if we can find anything. Oh, and if you did watch the first one, you notice that very abruptly the recording ended because I did not know there was a time limit on PlayStation recordings. So I have started the process to stream so that we can play a little longer next time. These usually go out after a while, but let's give it a look-see anyway, see what we find. Ah, our first statue. We need to get our armor. We need to get a shield. And that is how you do it. You find those statues. And I do not think we've done any yet because when you first come through, you don't have the hammer. You first have to find the iron and make a forge. And then you got to have enough iron for let's see. I want to go that way to see if we missed any statues. Oh, we probably did not miss any statues that way, because that was the way in. And I really don't think there were statues on the way. So, let's see what we can find this way. And I am being chased. Alright, if you want to play, we'll play. I really didn't want to play with you, though. Alright, so we are on the hunt for coal. And look, I keep picking stuff up that I don't currently want, but can't pass up food. Alright, so would normally be in here beating stuff up, which we will eventually, or I will off camera. But mostly we're looking for carvings and anything else of use. And there's a carving, and I think I see the moonzakin is that direction. So, but I wanted to check down here and see if we could find some statues. And boy, it's easy to get full when you have this teeny tiny backpack. All right, and I think I actually got all the stone and stuff that was in here. Oh, we haven't been here yet. I believe this goes down to a little sewer system, but I've not been there before because it is new to Sandbox. So just going to mark a few places of interest, and looky there, we found some more iron. So let's mark it. Let's run back, take back our stuff, so we can come back with a really empty pack. Now the trick is finding my way back, because my sense of direction is awful. So let's see if I gotta get it right. I think so. Look at that. We did find our way back. As you can see, I did a little fortifying. Gives me a little bit of time to come out here before they beat the door down. All right, let's repair. Let's take our stuff upstairs. I've put together a few boxes. Let's see, what do we got here? I do need to keep stone and wood. The rest we can put away for now. I think I'll keep this on me though. But I'm really not keeping a lot of everything else right now because I want room for the iron or coal. And let's see if I can remember which box has what in it. All right. So now will we find our way back to the iron? Let's drop off the meat and the mushrooms. And these things, I just don't have enough room in my pack right now, but they are good. These Sandbox. I did use them in one of my other games, and they are quite handy. Oops. We've got wolves. Ah, cool. Hey, sneaking up on me like that. That wasn't nice. That's what happens when you're not nice. All right. Since we're so close, let's go ahead and take this back. All right. Oh, hide scraps. All right, back out we go. And I believe we found the iron this way. Let's see, straight ahead? No, this way. My sense of direction is awful. So let's put this here. Ah, left my metal scraps back at the house. All right, where was the iron ore? Now, the majority of the mining I will try to do off stream, just because some people don't find it very exciting. I don't think that's the iron I found a bit ago, but we're going to take it anyway. Some people find the mining boring. I, on the other hand, find it kind of relaxing. Isn't that strange? But I know a lot of folks cut it out because it can be kind of tedious to watch. But I like to sing, so let's do a little singing on camera. If you haven't seen any of the dwarves sing, it's pretty fun. All right. Let's see if we can get our sing on. Wow, it's tough. There we go. When you sing, if it's going to give me the chance to, you do not use as much stamina. Let's get this iron. So I hope you all had a good day today. It is Friday evening for me, and had a good week. Boy, she's got a much better singing voice than I do. Kind of feel like my voice kind of nasally. Oh well. It's the voice I have. Don't need to be a radio personality. Alright, so in the beginning you're going to need a lot of iron ore. Now, if you hadn't watched the first one, this is my first time into the Sandbox. I've had to ask for a lot of help from other content creators that I enjoy watching. Misty Mountain Gaming and Myriac Furmax have helped with tech support too. So it's nice to have folks that you don't know but are still willing to put themselves out to help you out. And that's the one thing I've noticed with this particular game. Folks that like to play it also seem to really care about the game and people enjoying the game, and even the developers are constantly putting out videos and addressing comments and a wish list that players have for things to be different. We just had the big golden update August 27th, and the last video I saw from the developers is there's another update or patch on top of that one that's coming out any day now. So it's fun to, I've never gotten so engrossed in a game before, so I don't know if other game developers are so engaged, but they have a Discord server, and you can just get on there and give tips to other players and ask the devs for tools and information, and the devs are always giving out updates and videos and just talking like we're just friends, you know, just like they really appreciate us as gamers, and that's nice. And I'm new to Discord, and I'm new to this level of involvement, so maybe Discord, lots of gamers have, game developers have Discord, so that could be the case. And got a little bit of iron, not a lot, but we got a little bit. All right, and I'm going to check a few spots to see if there's more iron.
We got orcs.
Oh, and a badger pig, whatever you call it. Let's see if we got any more out here. Maybe that was the iron I found earlier. And how's my back? I got a little bit of room still. How's our map? That must have been the place I marked here for iron ore on the map. Hey, where are you going? Ah, there it is. I knew there was another spot. So let's get up here and get a little bit more iron ore since we're here. All right, we've already got our ore frenzy, so she won't get to sing again. But as long as we have the ore frenzy, we won't be using up our stamina. As we advance in the game, we will get better pickaxes that will gather materials a lot faster. Inventory full. Shoot. Already full. This little backpack that we start with is ridiculously tiny. But I think we'll run this back and we will head out in the morning. Let's see. only got, let's see, I can collapse this and get the rest of it. All right, let's make our way back to camp. It's always good to be back in camp at the end of the day, because the goblins and orcs seem to be more active at night. So we shall run off our little dwarf legs. Here we go. Now I'm going to take that resource off my map. Oops. Because I believe I got it. And I think I got the other one too. So we're going to take that one off. Otherwise, I am thinking I still have resources there. So hopefully I didn't just erase stuff that I still need. And we definitely need more coal. I think I'll smelt a few more iron. And I'm going to keep the mental shavings for me so I can leave lights out and about. Let's get some iron ingots going. All right. I think I will eventually move our bed, Kiri's bed, upstairs. Let's turn off that. Let's start some food for breakfast. Can't make an omelet, so I guess it's going to be mushroom stew. It's my understanding now, since we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that if you eat the right meal at the right time, you get an additional buff. Oh, and this is some cram. It's a ration that you can take with you. And I probably found it in a building I was busting up. They're usually in barrels or something like that. All right, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. And we're back on the road again. All right, so let's, is it this way we need to go now? Through here. Let's go check it out. And let's get on a weapon, because we don't want to get ambushed with no weapon handy. All right, sometimes these rooms have statues, sometimes they have resources. You want to look up high, because if you can see that, you can see that there's some rock behind that wall. And it's probably coal or iron ore here in Westgate. And it is coal. And it looks like we've already been working on it. So let's get ourselves some coal. Because you need iron ore just as much as coal. I suppose I could climb up and dig from the top down, but I don't know. Seems just as easy to go from the bottom up. Because you can climb. And you always seem to need lots of rock, because that's what you repair the statues, and the statues is where you get the recipes to get armor and weapons. And the building material currently is also rock. So eventually that changes and we get some other options. But for now, we're working in rock. All right. Let's do some more singing.
There's a tavern in the deep, they say, hum-diddy-o-day-o, where the barkeep croons to a tune they play, hum-diddy-o-day-o, hum-diddy-o-do. And once you know how the ditty goes, hum-diddy-o-do, means at the oaken door with the raven crest, you can sing for your supper and a good night's rest. Hum-diddy-o-day-o, hum-diddy-o-do. Ha-ha! Now dig!
I'm digging. Seems like you can never have enough coal or enough iron. I've done several campaigns and it always seems like I end the campaign with lots and lots of materials. And the good news is you can take those materials and go into another game. Let's say you want to build yourself a nice big base, repair buildings, make extra sets of armor. So I know people like Miriak Firmac and Durin the Deathless, they do some really big builds. And a couple other guys. And they have, I think Miriak said he had something like 20 worlds that he goes in and out of to get materials, and he makes some of the most fantastic bases. And you can look on the RTM Discord. They had a contest a while back, and there were some fantastic builders. Just built these bases that were just, I couldn't even imagine them, let alone build them. All right, we're almost finished with this, and then I think we will go see if we can find some more statues. We found one of the helmets. I think we needed one of 3, so I think we probably need 2 more. I hadn't fixed anything, I don't think, last time, so it's amazing how long her arms are given how short she is. But she can get right over her head, which of course would kill my neck, but all right, we're gonna move along. I can come back and get more later. Actually, let me drop that, and we'll see what else we might find. And let's look around in here and see if there is a statue to build. Okay, that's the way we came in. Looks like this is a way we can go out. And there's some iron. So we're going to mark this room on the map as resources to remind me that there's something in here worth coming back for. Aha! Yay! Another statue. Gotta have stone and your hammer. And there's 2 of 3 of the helmet. Let's mark this so we know it is a dead end. So there's usually 2 statues in each room. And I think we already got the other one in here, right? It was back here. Oh, hello. Dinner. Hopefully for me, not them. Ah, forget to block. Dumb dwarf. All right. Let's see. All right. I think we did get both statues in here, although it can be really frustrating. Now, wait a minute. Is this the same wall I just saw over here? Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, maybe this is the other wall I saw. Like I said, I get turned around really easily. No, this is not the same wall. This is a different wall. Let's see what's going on in here. Fairly safe in Westgate. We haven't got around the big mean orcs yet, so it's fairly safe, but this just looks like it might actually be an entrance that we already have been through. So let's find this other one over here and see where it takes us. I see bottom left corner, it looks like a symbol for Durin's Highway, one of the Durin doors. If you've been in campaign, you'll know what that is. And we should have some statues in here. All right, let's get our weapon on before somebody sneaks up on us. And we'll put a light down here so we can see what's going on. And what resource do we have in here? Looks like we got some iron and a statue. Ooh, one of 3 of the armor, the chest piece. Oh, be nice to find all of it. I've got another sandbox going as well on my husband's game, and cannot for the life of me find the other statue for the armor. And we're finding one of stuff, but not any one thing completely yet. So dead end. So we got coal and iron. This will be a great room for coming and mining later, so that you guys don't have to watch a tedious activity. All right, we should have somewhere to go down here.
We got orcs.
We do? Aha, we do. Hi there.
That's all you got?
Oh, let's see if they're going to leave me alone. Don't want to fight you if I don't have to, although can never have enough meat either. Okay, it got rather hollow, so what are we going to find in here? All right. Another wall to dig through. When this game came out like 10, 11 months ago, it had a very different map system. And I actually preferred it. It was a little easier to tell that there was multiple levels and that you were on a level that was either below or above by the way it was shaded. So this one, I get lost.
Doors of Durin. What's wrong with it? I've never seen runes with such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
All right, let's get some metal shavings. Always going to need those too, because you use them to fix your weapons, to make lights. So let's Let's get it what we can here. And if it's like Westgate in Campaign, we should be able to find the Moonsnukin. I'm probably not saying that properly. All right. Dead orcs. Oops.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, come on.
Never seen
We know,
things
we
with
know.
such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
All right. Let's see. And these golden chests are new since the golden update. Oh, shoot. I really don't want to get rid of any of this, so Sign of the Fellowship. I found a wee set of Shire-made travel plates and forks there must have been left behind by one of Lord Gimli's hobbit companions, perhaps while resting after the Watcher trapped them inside Moria. I must be on the same path as Gandalf, and they got out alive, so maybe we will as well. All right. Now, we are in Sandbox and in Campaign. This is the very first place you come into, pretty much. And you end up staying in one of these buildings. Oh, this one up here. It is a old camp of balance, but during Sandbox you don't, but you could if you had the materials to build yourself a forge. But we're going to come down here and gather supplies. Shoot. Let's go put the Munzakins away, because if I am correct, it is right down here. And then we will get the food on the way out.
Is gone, right? Maybe we'll find its bones one day.
This Munzanakan belongs to Ori's line. Much of his family history has been lost to time. And we need to place the carvings back into this chest. And inside we shall find some cool stuff. I don't have a bow yet, so I'm not going to take that. I will come back at some point, though. There's another statue we can repair. Now, we will probably find more carvings and such. There's the shield. But right now, I'm not going to take the time to pick them up. We don't need them. And they are very specific to area. So if you've already opened the chest for that family line, you do not need any more carvings. All right, so we've got a wall here we can dig through. And probably loop back around to home, and we've got more ore here. But before I climb through there, I'm going to come back this way and see if we get lucky enough to find some more statues. Because we want to get some armor before we go too far. There's some more coal. Looks Looks like a dead end. I don't know if it matters if you use coal or wood. They just never seem to stay on. I'm full. Can't get that. So we will suck up what we can take and realize we have to come back. So let's see if there's another statue in here, and then we shall head back. Let's see, what can we get from this one? Well, 2 of 3 of the armor. That's a good start. That way we know we've been this way. Let's see if there's one down here. Nope, but one of those doors that I believe leads to a basement. And some coal. So let's mark it as a resource. They say that we can now mark or change what the map says, as far as you can say, well, it's not just a resource, it is iron or coal, but with the PS5, and I do not know how to do it, so I haven't done it. And we've got a dead end here. Okay, so mushroom. Right now, like I said, I am looking for statues. So we're going to come back and clean all this up later. But it looks like we've got all the statues through here at this time. Let's see. This might be the long way around. Let's see. One of these houses, several of them have evening ale, or can have evening ale. And the house I picked actually did have evening ale until I got ambushed, or there was a siege, and they busted it because they came in the house before I even had a door on. You want to drink your evening ale right before bed. You gotta sing and dance, and that gives you a buff in the morning. So we may move camp if we find another house that's suitably suitable, and might have some evening ale nearby, because I have not found another one yet. All right. Okay. Back this way. And straight on until morning. Didn't get the resources, the food resources, the Sunions that I wanted, but we know where they are. And I will get some next time. All right, back to home. It seems very tedious when you first start out because you can't carry much. So you're running around a lot. Let's put the food away and our extras. And let's start some breakfast. Oh, gonna have to be mushroom stew. Sometimes you need 2 portions of that. All right, so let's put some stuff away. What have I got in here? We're gonna keep wood on us. We didn't get any more iron. I've got the stone over here. I'm not sure why. It's a little disorganized. And let's put coins in there for now. I will probably reorganize everything eventually. All right, let's get some more iron ingots going because you will need them to make weapons and armor. And let's see, what did we earn? Ooh, I didn't even realize we got the shield. We are making a better shield, no doubt about it. We need 1 of 3 to get the Iron Hill shield, but it is only a tier 1, and somehow I've already got the tier 2 shield, so I'm not as concerned about that one. We need 1 more statue for armor, 2 more for gloves, 1 more for the helmet. So let's put our oaken shield away. That will help a little bit because this is a tier 2. Why exactly did you do that? And let's see, we've got some build options now. We can make our treasure cache once we get 99 coins. And we've got some stuff we can make at the workbench, a trapper hat, but we can't make the workbench yet. I believe we have to find one of the elven workshops. And we've learned about gold coins, locations. We found Westgate, also known as the Holland Gate or the Elven Door. The doors of Durin are the primary western entrance to Khazad Dûm. And that is where the Fellowship was trying to get when the Watcher attacked them. All right, let us go down and get some sleep. And we shall eat in the morning. I might actually do 2 episodes tonight, so we'll see how this goes. All right, get 2 here. And let's see, which way are we going? Looks like we need to go up. The green down there is going to be the Elven Quarter. And that ugly face to the right there is an orc town, which we are not ready to go to. Definitely want some armor before we do that. But let's head that way because there's probably some more statues in the Elven Quarter. So let's venture.
We got orcs.
Oops, not there. Let's see. Did I miss the turn? This way. All right. Let's see. Oops, that didn't work very well. All right. Let's go this way. It's the new area, hopefully. It's got some statues for some armor. All right. Oh, let's see. We got to keep track of where we're going. And we got some wolves up ahead. Gotcha. Shield bash. Yeah. I just find this game so addicting. I have played Skyrim and God of War, Nathan Drake, Tomb Raider. Years ago, I played Pac-Man and Mario Brothers, and I think I even played a Baldur's Gate once, but got the helmet. Awesome. And we've got coal in here. So we're going to mark the map as a resource. And oops, we need a torch. And fumble fingers. Let's see if we can find another statue in here. Lots of other resources, of course. What do we got in here? Iron and a statue. Please let it be armor, armor, armor. Oh, thank goodness. All right. So we've got us a helmet and armor and let's see, what time of day is it? Late morning, so let's keep going here. We might regret it, hopefully not. Look at that. Looks like it might have enough light in here. Got another house in here. There's some iron. My inventory, let's see. What do we got in here? These gold chests usually have something cool in them. All right. At one of the worlds I've been in, I've only got one other one going on, but it had a passageway. Now, when I know there's no reason to go back, I put 3 little standing torches so that I don't waste my time. This is another nice resource room, so I will have plenty of iron ore the next time we meet, because I will come back and iron or get what I can. Of course, the other option is to wait till I get a bigger backpack, which you get when you get to the Elven Quarter, I believe. was hoping there'd be a statue there. No statue. No statue. Down here. There's a wolf. Oh, we're about the 55-minute mark. So we're going to be calling this episode done here in a moment. And I think I've gotten permission from YouTube to start streaming. So I think I will start doing that next, because I want to be able to do more than just an hour. Like I said, I'm kind of addicted to the game. Alright, well there's the other shield. If for some reason we wanted it to. For folks who play this game on hard, which is not me, I have this on story mode, solo mode, or normal if I was in campaign. But those of you that do it on hard, more power to you. I cannot. I love playing games. I think I'm pretty good at remembering strategies and such, but not good at the actual maneuvering. There was often times that I had to ask my grandson for help when it came to shooting, like in Nathan Drake, or even Tomb Raider, having to shoot. One of the Nathan Drakes, you're on a jet ski while you're shooting. Definitely had to ask him for help for that one. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can get back to the house. I'm going to make some armor. And then we will be back to fight another day. I think we'll probably be ready to head into the Elven Quarter once we have our armor on. One of those, a box that you can get, actually boosts your stamina. So you can run and roll and stuff better. Run away faster when you're being chased by orcs and you're ill prepared. I'm kind of running a sandbox kind of simultaneously with another character. So I got a bit of a sense of what's going on in the game. Did I miss the turn? Oh, I did. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm directionally challenged. If it wasn't for Apple or Google Maps, I may not ever be able to find my way home sometimes. So let's put a light here to let me know I've been that way. Oh, I can pick up the seeds now. I've got room for them. All right. Well, it is about to go off, and we're about home. And like I said, I may go ahead and record another hour tonight. Put up 2 episodes. But before the next episode, I will probably go get some more ore, iron and coal. Thanks for watching. And this is how we do that. Stop recording.